I knew that this was not just a good idea, but a massive solution when I learned two things. One, 30% of the food that we produce is wasted. And two, 1 in 4 people in our area are food insecure. If we can capture even a third of the food that is wasted, we can solve hunger. It's just about logistics.
The fact that we are not only feeding people with nutritious food, most of which is grown with either organic or regenerative farms, so water is precious and all of the resources are precious. And we're saving that wasted food from going into the landfill, where if it did go in, it would produce methane. So far, Extrafood has saved 20 million pounds of methane from going into the landfill without losing any of the humanity that goes in and the customization of knowing the types of food that each organization needs based on who they're serving. The technology has really allowed us to scale that so that we're serving 50,000 people a month with healthy food.
The beauty of Extrafood's model is really built on our logistics system. What food recovery is, at the end of the day, after you consider the sharing of the abundance of our community with our community, it's last mile logistics. It is getting food resources from point A to point B quickly and safely. We are able to do that because we have invested time, effort, and understanding into a really robust logistics infrastructure. That infrastructure is built on the back of Salesforce, but what it is doing is coordinating hundreds of trips every day across the city of San Francisco, the county of Marin, and the county of Sonoma to make sure that businesses that are producing and selling food have the ease of a donation practice to donate immediately to our drivers and volunteers, and then that food is being sorted to make sure that the end user is receiving a culturally appropriate, best use, whether it be fresh produce, meals, raw ingredients, whatever it might be. That is happening seamlessly. What that ends up being, what that logistical infrastructure is allowing us to do is recover over 13,000 pounds of food a day, 5 million pounds of food a year.
The fact that we are in one of the wealthiest communities in the country and therefore the world, and people are hungry, is just unforgivable. And the challenge is really like the last mile. And with Extrafood, we can just make that go away. We're doing one-to-many, and then many of the places that we're delivering to are also distributing to many.
On an hourly basis in the United States, 15 million meals ends up in the trash because food is wasted. We are working to move the needle to a point where we are wasting less and feeding more. It's what we do every day. What this work means to me personally is I will leave a community, an earth, a place that's better for my kids than the one that I grew up. I've got 2 toddlers at home, and I not only want them to see that anybody can make a big difference locally, but also that there are people who care deeply about the environment, about those who just need a helping hand. And for them, you can show that love through action.